Hello, everybody. Welcome to our distance learning. I'd love to say it's good to see you again, but it's good at least to be interacting with you guys again. I've been stuck in the house with a 7-year-old, 5-year-old, and 3-year-old all week, so I miss you guys. It'd be good to see you. I am optimistic that we will see you again before this is all said and done, but for now, we'll make the online distance learning thing work. Okay, just want to make a quick video to let you know what's going on this week. My plan is to every Monday have a video giving you a rundown for what we'll be doing for that week. And that's what we got going on here. And the things we'll cover is first off, talk about the AP exam, give you the plan for this week, and then also cover kind of how we're going to make this work moving forward here for the next few weeks. All right, so first off, AP exam. I'm sure you're wondering what is going to happen with that. Yes, there will be an exam this year. Okay, MCAs are canceled. I think the ACT is put on hold, but the College Board decided that there will be an exam. Now, it's not going to be the usual 3-hour paper pencil test. Darn, I guess. What's going to happen instead is they're making a modified 45-minute online exam that basically students will either take at home or in school, depending on the situation in May. So if we're back in school, it'd be like the usual deal where you take some time out of the school day. I suppose we could get it done within an hour. It's 45 minutes. But if not, they've modified it so you can take it at home, and I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work, but it'll be online, shortened exam. So there will be an AP exam. You will be able to earn college credit still. And as far as will colleges accept this exam, that's a yes. Okay, remember, AP is brought to you by the College Board. That is a collection of all the colleges across America. So when they make decisions, it's not just a test company making it. It's the colleges as well. So this exam will be as valid as the 3-hour paper and pencil one. What else do we know about it? There will not be any multiple choice. It's all free response. It's only going to cover units 1 through 7. Okay, it's not going to include units 8 through 10. Okay, if you remember where we left off, we were finishing up unit 9. So as far as what we were just about to test you on, and then the last unit we have to cover, that won't be on the exam. So along with shortening the amount of time you have to take, or what's on the exam, the actual material will be shortened as well. The date is to be determined. Basically, we're gonna get all the details April 3rd. I have a link on my Moodle page for the most up-to-date information. I'm kind of summing that up for you here. I've got a pretty good idea of what this exam is going to be like. I've got some guesses. I'll tell you those in a second. But basically, April 3rd, the first day we're on spring break, we'll know kind of everything about it for sure. Okay, a couple of things that they have mentioned in some teacher pages. There might be a flexible period of when you can take the exam. So our timing of May 8th might not be hard. We might be able to pick when we can take it, and actually different students might be able to take it at different times depending on when you're ready. So they're being flexible with that. I will let you know with that for sure after April 3rd. And then the other thing as far as what's on the exam, 45 minutes, you usually get 90 minutes for 4 free response questions. What I'd imagine it would be is out of the 4 free response questions they'd usually give you, they're going to give you 2 of those. Okay, as far as the types of free response questions, remember there's 4 of them. There is writing a class, methods and algorithms, array lists / arrays, and then 2D arrays. Okay, 2D arrays is unit 8, so that will not be on the exam. So basically, if I had to guess, I'd say that of the 3 questions left in units 1 through 7, they're just going to pick 2 of them. They might tell us which 2 on April 3rd. They might say it's going to be 2 out of the 3. Could be something completely different. I don't know, but that'd be my guess. basically, we'll get into the specific AP exam prep after spring break, after I know more. I've got some stuff for you to work on this week. I'll give you that in a second. But even if they make us take the exam at our normal time, just getting you ready for free response, I don't think it's going to be an issue reviewing in the 3+ weeks we'd have. Okay, so that's what I know so far from AP. Like I said, April 3rd. Hopefully I'll know exactly what's going on. Okay, if you want to check out the actual page, I have a link on Moodle, which I'll show you in a minute. But that's what's happened with the exam. Big thing is there still is exam, and you can still get college credit. So what are we going to do this week yet then? Okay, well, let me tell you, I'm going to say that this week we're going to tackle part of what would have been our Unit 10 on advanced algorithms. Here's what I've got for you from that, and here's kind of why we're doing it. Of what would have been Unit 10, I'm going to give you 3 lessons on binary search, selection search, and insertion search. I'd consider those advanced algorithms. Reason I want to cover these before the test is technically the AP put these 3 lessons in Unit 7. Okay, I didn't want Unit 7 to be huge and then Unit 10 to be small, so I was planning on doing them in Unit 10. So technically this is material that could be on the exam, the shortened exam. I wouldn't bet on it. Okay, this is typically multiple choice type questions, but technically based on what they've given us so far, it could be on the exam. So we are going to cover it this week. We'll rock kind of this stuff that's technically part of Unit 7 out this week. Probably won't be on the exam, but as we're going through these algorithms, it is going to have us running through some more difficult code. We'll be talking about arrays and array lists, which is something that will for sure be on the exam. We'll be going through algorithms. Okay, so it's good stuff, and it's going to help you learn some Java and prepare you for the exam pretty much no matter what. Okay, what I've got for each lesson is there's a video for each lesson. Okay, they are online. They're there already. You can check them out already. Each lesson has a little code walkthrough, which is basically just the PowerPoint I use for the video for you to step through individually for some different coding parts. So I'd recommend you take a look at those for a few minutes. And then like usual, there's homework for each lesson. There's a Moodle quiz. So you'll get homework points for this stuff here. Okay, there's no coding projects for this, and even if we were in class, I really wouldn't have planned on doing that. These 3 topics here are more of taking a look at some algorithms that are already in place that programmers already use, as opposed to writing your own. So even if we're in class, the timing, I don't like doing class this way, but if we had to do something for a unit, this would be the unit to do it. Because I really wouldn't plan on writing much code at all for this unit. Basically be kind of reading code, tracing through code, seeing what code does, seeing what code outputs. Okay, so really it's homework and no labs. Okay, I'm going to have a practice test and a test for you at the end of the week. The test is going to be made up of 6 multiple choice questions. So like we usually do, 2 from each lesson. Practice test will be online on Moodle. The test will be online on Moodle. Okay, so like usual, you can practice it before you do it. I'm going to say it's timed. I switched that. It's 20 minutes. Okay, so 20 minutes to do 6 questions. Should be plenty of time. And I'm going to say get this stuff done by midnight on Friday. Okay, this is what I want you to do this week. Okay, we'll say it's due by midnight. That test closes by midnight on Friday. Honestly, I don't think this is really too difficult a pace for you to be working at. Okay, I do want to start things slow this first week back here. So basically watch 3 videos, okay, do 3 homework assignments, take a practice test, get it done. As far as which days you get it done, I don't care. If you do it all on Monday, cool. If you wait till Friday to do it all, I wouldn't recommend it. But as long as it's done by Friday, we'll say we're all good. We'll say get the points for it. If you're looking for some more practice, if you're itching to start working on some review things, I've got a couple of things for you. Number 1 is the codehighschool.com, which I sent out an email about for you 2 weeks ago. Okay, there's 2 different courses I've created. One's just a practice course, one's just a lesson course. The enrollment information's on Moodle. I'll show you that in a minute. Basically, if you know some parts you want to practice or get some extra work with, that's there. Okay, other thing for you, the AP is providing some video lessons online. The links on the Moodle page, don't worry about these yet. I checked them out. There's not really anything worth looking at yet. If they get better, I'll let you know. I figured I'd point it out for you, but I don't think you need to be watching 45-minute lessons on something you're not being tested on. Okay, so they're going to release some stuff daily. If it gets better, I'll let you know. Otherwise, it's there, but I'd say don't worry about it yet. Okay, just talking about old stuff as far as the gradebook goes. I'm going to skip the Unit 9 Inheritance and Polymorphism test. That's what we would have took the first week we were off, the first week they shut school down. I don't want to spend time reteaching that unit. Okay, that unit's not on the exam anymore. I'm confident that you get the idea with it. Okay, so we're not going to go back and worry about relearning an entire chapter to test you on it. Okay, I'm not going to grade the Unit 9 project we were working on either. We gave that to you Friday. We would have had Monday, Tuesday to work on it. Again, I think you guys have the idea with it. I'm pretty confident we're okay with the polymorphism with the inheritance. Okay, so we're not going to put that in. Okay, I will be putting in the other Unit 9 labs and homework in the gradebook this week. I kind of held off putting that stuff in the last couple of weeks just because technically you guys were off. I didn't want you worrying about submitting things. Okay, so I'll get that stuff put in this week and then we can deal with any issues on that. Okay, but we're going to just move on from Unit 9, do the little bit we have to do in Unit 10, and then we'll start worrying about the test. Few other things. Attendance. Okay, you do need to fill out my attendance form on Moodle on a daily basis. Okay, basically I just want you to check in. I will remind you about what's due and what you need to get done for the week. I'll probably have you submit and tell me what you've done so far this week. But just like with all your courses, you need to be checking on a daily basis. Okay, whether you're doing any coursework for me or not that day, I do need you to check in and fill some stuff out. I'll have reminders about what's due that week. I might ask you some other questions. There might be some announcements. Yeah, so make sure you're checking that out on a daily basis. A couple other things if you need help. The main way I'm going to be helping students here is with online office hours. I plan to be available from 7:30 to 9 in the morning and 2 to 3:30 in the afternoon every Monday and Friday, okay, via Zoom meeting. So I'll show you the link in a second on Moodle. You can just click in and we'll be able to interact face-to-face. I will adjust this based on time. So for example, if I don't get anybody showing up in all my classes from 7:30 to 8, I might block that out. Okay, we'll say the first week, this is when I'll be available. I'll let you know if that changes at all. We are still waiting on our school Zoom account, so this isn't ready to go for Monday, but hopefully by the end of the day Monday, it'll be ready to go. Okay, otherwise, or you can just send me an email. Honestly, code is pretty easy to talk about via email, so there's nothing wrong with that as well. Okay, then last thing as far as getting help, just a reminder, I might disappear. My wife and I are having another baby. That baby is due sometime in the next 2 weeks, so I will try to give you a heads up if I'm not available a day, but if I ever just fall off the map for a day, day and a half, that's probably where I'm at. Okay, so that's hopefully where we're at. Shouldn't be an issue, but okay, just a disclaimer, if I disappear on you, that's why. All right, let's just take a look at my Moodle page here real quick. So if you logged in, this is where this video will go. I can't have the video there yet because I'm making it. But here's kind of a breakdown of the stuff I announced to you. Like I said, on a weekly basis, every Monday there'll be a new video here explaining some things. If it's in a PowerPoint, I'll throw it out here. Here's your daily check-in. We can just pull this up here quick. Like we said, it's just a Moodle form you need, or a Google form you need to submit. Put your name on here. I might bug you, ask you some questions about what's in the video or what you're working on, stuff like that. Here is the link for my Zoom hours. Okay, this doesn't go anywhere yet, but once Zoom gets going, it'll actually take you someplace. Okay, here's a link for the sign up stuff for the extra practice. Course description that's been there. And then as far as what's due this week, I've got that all done. It's all laid out here. Almost. If you click the tests, they won't do anything yet, but everything else is laid out. Okay, each lesson, like we said, has a video, has a code walkthrough, has the homework assignment. And basically what you need to do is just get through this by the end of the week. Okay, get this test taken by midnight on Friday, and we'll call that a week. We'll say you're good for the week. Okay, again, you guys, I don't care when you get this stuff done, just as long as it gets done at some point. I wouldn't recommend putting it all off till 11 o'clock on Friday, but if that's the way you work, and I know a few of you, that's the way you work, that's what you'll do, I guess. Okay, yeah, hopefully that's pretty straightforward. This is a lot shorter video than I'm making for my 10th grade geo folks. Okay, so I know you guys are pretty good students. Like I said, I miss working with you. I'm hoping, okay, I'm optimistic that we'll get to actually see each other face to face again before this is all said and done. But until now, we'll make this work. Let me know if you have any issues. Do not hesitate to email. Okay, I'll be checking my email all day long. So if something comes up, if you have questions, if something's not working, or if you just need some help with something, let me know. We'll take care of you. Okay, it's good to be working with you guys again. Have a great day, and again, let me know if you need any help.